Howdy, howdy. Brian here for quantlabs.net. Today is 4:30. The time or the date is November 9th. All right, so now that we got some new charts to play with, things to look at, I'm hoping a high level market analysis here. And this is the freshest data I've got. This is, of course, spread over forex, CFDs, as well as crypto. So the interesting one I want to do first is let me do the CFD. Okay, so here we have all our new charts that I just finished up on a few hours ago, and we're just going to go through them, just verifying everything here. Yeah, everything's looking good. Yeah. All right. So let me go to the top here. All right. So as you know, it is now just after the first week of November, and it's quite interesting how things are in a mixed mode right now, where we have the US 30, 282, and not much. The other chart I had way back, where it showed the number of negative movers, but you can clearly see out of 16 entries, quite a few are barely profitable, but the ones that are doing okay are the gold and silver. So the volume's up on that one, so that's a defensive play happening. SPX 500, and then this one this one throws me off. The New Zealand at the Netherlands, I believe. Yeah, Netherlands at 1448, and then we have here the Nasdaq, very high volumes, and the IN 50. Now, if you just looking at this right now, I wouldn't put a lot of capital into the Nasdaq here, the 100. But the only one I may do that has some volume is probably the USD 30, and that's pretty well it. It's been consistently profitable over the last 3 hours, which is kind of good. That's the only one that really intrigues me, to be honest. So that's up quite a bit. The Nasdaq 30, the volume is not that high. Actually, it's third. No, it's not. Yeah, it's not that good, the volume here. The ranking I'm not even going to look at. So here, it's quite interesting. Everything's going flat. You can clearly see it in these charts. Hit a peak. It hits a peak right around. Let me just choose one that looks good. None of these look good, actually. It's been down. Some of them have been hit really hard. Like when you check out this US 2000, which is the Russell, had a little bit of recovery, goes flat, and then earlier today it just gets hit quite hard. And that's since the last week or so. So there's been a little bit of recovery. These are the moves I just don't like. Everything's just flat. And I think everything is rotating into things like gold. I mean, look, here's oil. Oil was down, got hit. Brent crude, it's just been flat and it's been going down, but it may pop. This little candle might mean something because of the OPEC meeting this weekend, and that may be some good news, and it may spike. Who knows? Let me see if there's any concerns of any. But look, that is huge. There's been no really bid-ask spread concerns here. Stop losses This is quite interesting as well. When I started developing this, I didn't realize how effective this thing would be. You can clearly see that the Nasdaq 100 historically is too high. The Hong Kong 30 though, this one I like. I'm not gonna lie. This one I like. It's right in that what we like the golden zone. Just if it goes up, it's right here, level 3 in the Fibonacci level 382. That is a possible entry. Just like here, went up and boom. That is a potential. It's got the, I believe, if I remember, it does have the volume to check up on that. So this is looking pretty good. Again, overvalued. US 30, US just overvalued. I wouldn't even be touching this. So I think the smart money is kind of looking at Hong Kong because it has come down historically, has come back a little bit, but the only opportunity I'm seeing is this, the Hong Kong 33, and this ratio right here again is another one that is very intriguing. I'd have to look at the reports to really give you conviction on how I feel about that. But those are the only two ones that I would probably jump into because the other ones, the US-based ones, are just overvalued. All right, so that's CFD. Okay, so let's check out the forex here. All right, so forex. Okay, so in my previous video on spread, we do need to be very aware of it. But you can see here that the US Turkish lira is outperforming. If I go to my Oanda live spread, just to see, because again, this is all Oanda. Oanda spread live. Okay, let's check this out. Man, nobody likes me. Oh, I'm using Firefox. Forgive me. Oanda live spread. All right. So what we're looking for here, it's a good return right now, 2.7. So which one are we looking for here? So it's the US try. USDTRY. Yeah, see that spread's pretty high. It's 104, so you need to be concerned about that. The Euro Turkish lira, another one I wouldn't be surprised. New Zealand Canadian. Now I also need to remind you, I did point out, oh, my charts aren't working for some reason, or what's not working? Oh, the spread. Wow, bugs. Anyways, let's check out the spread. So you can clearly, as I said, the spread's pretty high. The New Zealand right now is looking okay. New Zealand Japanese yen is not too bad. The South African rand. So let's go back here. Wish this was working. So which one? The spread. Okay, so the New Zealand Canadian dollar. Yeah. Yeah, I wish I had the charts working, but we'll get that working. So the New Zealand Canadian dollar looks good from a valuation point of view. Just check up on that. New Zealand Canadian. Yeah, it's climbing up. It's volatile historically, but if it hits this level 3, I'd even jump in here because historically, well, it seems to historically move up and hit at least your level 236. So that's pretty good. I'd probably jump in here at this level as it moves up, potentially if it's got the momentum. And again, the momentum is driven by volume. So where are we at right now? New Zealand Canadian, it's not too strong. Well, for some reason, this may be a tail end trade actually. New Zealand, Japanese yen. Let me just check on that. Yeah, I think that's what's going on. Is that the value of that spike I showed in a previous video? It's just coming off of the spike. Anything New Zealand, but it looks good. But I'm not sure if it'll get the performance that we want. So the only ones we have is the USD ZAR and the USD TRY, or the Turkish lira. USD. Let's see, USD TRY. Let me just see if I can refresh this. Okay, no, nothing's changed. So the USD TRY, yeah, I'll have to fix this. So the USD TRY, all right, and the USD ZAR, I don't know. USD ZAR. Well, when you look at the chart here, yeah, it's not much to go with. I'm not seeing anything that really excites me in terms of performance right now, because I do believe the USD TRY and the USD ZAR are just very expensive. Yeah, I think we looked at this. Yeah, it's just outrageous. So it's kind of interesting how the performance is there, but the volume's there, and people are willing to take these trades. And then when you look at, again, if you look at the reports, I'm sure they'll reveal some other things. I'll be doing more of that type of analysis. Okay, so let's go over the crypto and see what's going on over there. Okay. So the crypto is an interesting one. It's I don't know. Yesterday and a few days ago, it was just doing crazy numbers on the percent moves. Hourly change here, 6.62, and the XRP. I have some, so you can see here, these bars don't show up because they're negative. So we have by volume. I'll be cleaning all this up as the bugs start to show themselves. Okay, so here we got some performance now. So we are looking at two, XRP and XLM. So XRP, again, it's both against BTC. So XLM and XRP. So let's check out the performance here. So BAT is just getting clobbered. SC, wow, it's starting, something's happening here. Something's happening here. Those are pretty nice over the last 4 hours. Okay, that's fine. ADA is, so XRP, BTC. You can see everything's just tightening. Look what happens in the last one. It starts to consolidate and tighten up. Boom, it just pops. So who knows? Momentum. Is that negative momentum? So it's just well, it's at 0. And the RSI is at 50. So nothing exciting to report there. XLM, I believe that was the other one we were trying to, yeah, XLM. So XLM. See, here's the problem. Nice moves up, boom, a nice bar there. And then you just, if you take on any of these positions, this is why I highlight this. It's these whipsaws, these hourly whipsaws. You could do it on a 5, 15 minute hourly watch when you take on a position. These whipsaws is what kills you. and it's so noisy to be able to keep up with positive positions. That's why my system doesn't take on a lot of trades, but I'm going to change all that, I think, because there are better pairs out there. I'm just not tracking them as I should. So not exciting for these pairs. These are the sort of things, obviously, you just don't want to take these kind of hits. Excuse me. Excuse me. So then the stop loss, again, everything's just too tight. I did mention this previously in another video. The only one that's got some form of volatility that you can kind of gauge a valuation using Fibonacci is this bad BTC. Everything's just, oh, and there's ADA as well. ADA undervalued. Oh. Let's see what's if there's any performance on ADA. See, it's negative. It is negative. Too bad. I would have jumped on that, but yeah, it's getting killed. But nothing else to really brag about. The only area that I would put my money that looks remotely good is Asia. Hong Kong 33 right now. That's about it. We'll keep our eyes out for other stuff. We shall talk to you later, and I'll be cleaning up all those bugs as we get to it. Thanks for watching and being patient. Later.